So hey guys, today we're going to talk about how to make nasturtium butter and also how to make Parmesan cheese from scratch, among other things. Hi, I'm Sheri Richardson from Experimental Homesteader, Exotic Gardening, SheriAnnRicherson.com and biannualblogathonbash.com, and welcome to our daily vlog. I have a couple new posts up on experimentalhomesteader.com. The first one is called Easy Homemade Parmesan Cheese Recipe, and I actually teach you how to make your own Parmesan cheese at home. I talk about the molding issue that occurred. If you've seen the video, then you know that when I cut into the cheese, there was mold underneath of the cheese wax. That was all okay. I was a bit concerned when that happened, but I reached out to the New England Cheesemaking Supply Company, and I was able to find out it was okay. We cut the mold off. We have been eating on the cheese. I'm thinking, gosh, it's a couple years old at this point, and we are still going through it. There's been no more mold for a long, long time. The cheese actually got really, really hard. And so grating it takes some effort. It does not melt as easily as the store-bought Parmesan cheese that you buy, which tells me they definitely either don't let it age all the way or add something to it that you're not seeing in the ingredient list. Because mine definitely got really hard. I mean, not like crunchy hard or anything like that. But Parmesan is a hard cheese, and so it should be hard. So definitely head over there and check that out. And then the other post, this was an older post. Both of these are actually older posts that I updated. People were searching for my nasturtium butter recipe. And I'm really surprised because I don't think nasturtiums are in bloom anyplace right now. I guess they could be, especially if you had a greenhouse or you was in a warmer climate, but at least here in Indiana, it's a little too early. And you wouldn't really want to buy these at your garden center and cook with them because you don't know if they've had fertilizer or pesticides applied, so you would want to be sure these were organic. But it basically just talks about how to make it and what you can use it for. It also links to my homemade butter recipe. Now, I made all of my stuff using goat milk and butter made from goat milk and so forth. But you can really use any kind of milk you want. Cow milk, sheep milk. You know, as long as it's milk, this recipe should work. Now, I don't know about the nut milks. I've never tried that. Maybe someday just for fun I will, but you know, we're talking about animal milks, sheep, cow, goat, and it will work to make the butter. And then you add the nasturtium blossoms and the young nasturtium leaves. You chop them up and you add them into the butter. And then it also tells you how you can preserve that butter for up to 6 months in the freezer, if that's what you want to do. Of course, if you use it fresh, you need to use it up within 2 weeks, so that it doesn't start having the quality degrade, and that will happen. I've never had homemade butter with, you know, flowers or herbs or anything like that really last very long because it's really, really very good. And one other thing, I went to Joann Fabric and Crafts today, and I had a $5 reward coupon. I wasn't sure what I was going to spend it on, but then I saw this little item, and it's just a little flower planter. You can hang it on your wall. And I thought, well, isn't that cute? And wouldn't that be cute with some black Cricut vinyl design put on this? Let me get that put back so it doesn't end up getting lost on my desk. But I picked that up, and I did use my $5 reward coupon towards the final purchase price. And I have not decided what I'm going to do with it. Possibly the fresh picked flowers design that I used on the red milk can, and maybe not. It just, that kind of popped into my head when I first saw it, that maybe that would be a cute design to try. It is ribbed a little bit, so the trick is going to be getting the vinyl down in those ribs and making the design look right. So that may be a little trickier than what I'm thinking, but we'll just have to see. And it may require a heavier design, you know, not something so flowing like writing. I mean, it may take an actual design, like flowers or something, to make it look right, but we'll just have to see how this turns out. That's about it for me today. It's been rainy here. I did test out my Vera Bradley umbrella that I got last week, and it worked well. I went to the garage to get out my old chicken brooder so that I could show a friend of mine how to make one. She had her chicks in a swimming pool with some sides coming up, and they were getting big enough to hop out. So I told her that what I did was use the large clear plastic totes, and I took the lid off, and we cut the center of the lid out, and we put a screen on the top, and we taped it with duct tape, and then we put that on, and that way the cut plastic, which was smooth, was down towards the chicks, so that when they jump, you know, they're not damaging anything, and they're not taking a chance of tearing that screen off because it's on the outside taped down. And that has worked really, really well for me. So I do need to get a blog post up showing how we did this and so forth, and talking about why this is really a good option for people that have chicks and are keeping them in their house because they don't have a chick nursery outdoor in their chicken coop or in their barn. So that's it for me today, guys. Please subscribe. We really appreciate everyone that does subscribe and everyone that leaves comments below. Thumbs up, thumbs down. You know, like I said, comments below, and we will see you tomorrow with another daily vlog. Thanks for watching.